Dollar index, now we are based on monthly chart. Okay, we want to analyze the chart for this year. We want to see what we are expecting and what we are looking for this year. Okay, as we can see, based on monthly chart, what we are more interested, we are more interested in up move. Now the question is, because we are going to look into this correction, okay, now the question is whether the price can break this low before we get the up move, or I mean without breaking the this low can reverse. Now the question is which one, whether the price from here or lower, or the price will break this low before we get the up move. Okay, and what I say, we are more interested in the up move. That means buy for long term, because we are looking into this correction. Okay, but beside that, what I want to see that also there is a possibility that we won't get what we just now I mentioned. That means that there is a possibility the price can come and break this low and continue and move lower. We have that possibility as well, but we are more interested if we get this buy. All right, now the thing is, if I remove everything, I put back what what I mentioned right now. Now the question, if we want to look for the buy, what we wanted, we want to know whether the price from with breaking this low can reverse or without. Okay, but based on monthly chart, we don't have much information, and if we put these two together, based on MACD, we don't have the divergence, and may based on these indicators, may we will get or may not, we are not sure, it depends. Okay, now if we move to weekly chart, okay, based on the weekly chart, we don't have much information yet. The only thing is we want to know how low this one can go, whether the price can break this one or not, and for that I mean then we need to know whether within this range we can get any trade setup for sell or not, and any sale we consider as short-term sell until the price break this low. Okay, we don't have any trade setup here as well. If I move to daily chart, okay, based on daily chart also we don't have any trade setup. Okay, and if we refer to the MACD, or we can see if we put these two together here, we can expect the divergence. All right, and that's all, nothing else, and that's mean we don't have any more information, and we don't have any trade setup. And if we refer back to last year analysis, when the price was here, also we have similar to what we mentioned, we were looking for the up move, but as we can see, even we mentioned the possibility that price can break this low and continue. Okay, this is what happened, that what we were expecting we couldn't get, and now we want to see this year whether we get or not. Okay, because in terms of the risk and reward can give us a better trade. And if we move to forward chart, what I want to show here based on the forward chart is that if we comparing these three, as we can see, as long as the price drop and break the previous low, based on MACD, we can see we have a divergence. Okay, and based on this indicator we don't have much more information, that's why we refer to the MACD. And now what I want to say, we are not sure how deep it can go. Any sell within this range we consider as a short-term sell, but for the long term we are looking for the buy. That's why we need to get the confirmation whether the price can break this low or not. And we can expect, if the price wants to drop and break this low, we can expect this one will happen within this month. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup, and in the long term for this year, what we are more interested, we are more interested in the up move. That means we are more interested in this move. The reason is we want to look into this correction. The only question is whether the price can break this low, and if yes, how deep it can go, or may the price will not break this low and reverse. Anyway, we just follow the chart and see how we can trade, and based on what we have right now, we don't have any trade setup. And if we get any trade setup in this week, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.